Oh, the enemy is vaguely on fire, maybe. Does passing just... No, I was so close to grabbing the health, the healing. Okay. Alright, hello my fellow adventurers and welcome back to the Abyss. You may notice I'm on the title screen of a game as opposed to, like the roguelike randomizer or whatever. This is GUNFIELD, a game that is currently pretty early in development by developer SHMUP. It is, I don't normally play Bullet Heavens that much, but I found it, and so this is a, like, unreleased work-in-progress version. The version you will find, there's a version available on the itch page, I'll be sure to link it in the description. The version that you will find has a full unlock system, and it's got, like, this catalog, these weapons are missing and this item is missing. However, it's got, like, the unlocks working, and it is missing this one character. The characters deal more damage, attack speed up, XP, and crit chance. The wishlist on Steam there is a Steam page. I think I'll link that in the description as well. For now, I'm just gonna head right in. This is a version. The version should have. One sec. We can pick basically any weapon. So I'm just gonna take homing missiles. Options. I'm gonna turn down the sound a bit. Oh. Show collection radius. Okay, I don't know if that's... Oh no, you can see it. Vaguely around the ship, you see the little circle. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of a bullet heaven. Not normally my thing, but I thought this one looked really cool. So, yeah, it's... On the right, we have our upgrades and our passive effects. Let's take more upgrades to the homing missiles. And yeah, this version actually has I think a work in progress some procedural generation that isn't in. Let's see. Let's take the autocannon and go for kind of a homing build first, because I don't like aiming. Yeah, it's like a, let's see, swarm of rockets flying straight, homing missiles, +1 missile. Oh, okay, so yeah, the version on itch.io does not have procedurally generated waves, yet, I think. I think there will be, and I'm not entirely sure to what extent they're in this game, in this version that I'm playing right now, but I think this definitely has some more stuff. If you know, since you saw there was the thing that was broken, it's a work in progress thing. So I contacted the developer, that's how I got access to this. Penetrating projectile. I wonder if this will work with homing missiles. Ooh, that could be good. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, okay, every hashtag number seconds. I totally forgot. Okay, I forgot to mute my Discord, so that might happen. Whoops. Places autonomous turrets that attack enemies. Lightning strikes the nearest enemy. I'd consider that homing. I'm dead. Never mind. I would not consider being dead homing. Let's see what I got. I got 73 gold. Let's check our updates. Is there anything we can buy? No, everything costs at least 100 gold. So you know what? Let's try the... Honestly, the ships just all look really cool. I like how this one's a mech. Okay, oh, I see. Oh yeah, assault, scientist, scout, and mech pilot. Let's just go with the scout again. Let's not re-roll our starting stuff and just take something from here. Let's take the flamethrowers. Let me quickly pause that, options, and turn on our damage numbers, because that's satisfying. Oh, I think they got buffed, actually, because I'm pretty sure that in the version that is on, okay, let's see. Let's try this. I don't know what this does. Oh, it's a that's cool. I like that. Because in the version I did play some of the, a lot of the version that's on, itch, available normally, let's see. attack. You know what? Let's try auto turrets. Oh, that's cool. I really like the auto turrets. All right. Let's add a shield. A shield is like HP. A shield gives us like 1 point of health, but it regenerates over time. I don't know why I took the turrets, because this isn't going to be a homing build. I just realized that I wasn't going for a homing build, but I took the turrets. Oh well. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm still just kind of... Yeah, I'm still just kind of seeing what there is. I know most of the content in the game already, but... A battle axe? Is this... Yeah, it's the Vampire Survivors, the axe. Clever. Okay. Here's an idea for a weapon. Which is, what about a weapon that rather than... Okay, 1 sec. Deployment. Well, standing still I attack faster. Okay, this is a bit of a bug, it looks like. I'll have to let the dev know. Basically, I'll let the dev know about the bugs that came up. Let's take the machine gun. Okay, so about the battle axe. How I'm feeling right now about it is that it should probably be changed. I mean, I guess it's fine. But it would be cool if there was a weapon. Okay, the bullet catcher. What's this? Never mind, I'm dead. So it would be cool if there was a weapon that, instead fired backwards, then accelerated forwards. Let's try the mech. And the mech, what feels most logical to have on the mech? Trying to decide. Oh, the boomer, okay. Oh, this is a clever way to do the boomerang from Vampire Survivors. I actually really like this. The acceleration was just completely tweaked in a way that I really like. Okay, so a lot of these new weapons are basically just from Vampire Survivors, but I'm not upset. Because, like... I feel like some of the mechanics are kind of... well, I guess a lot of the mechanics are decent, like, Vampire Survivors does have a, like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so the battle axe, right, flies up and falls down. But I do think that is a bit too, you know what, here's what I think, actually. The battle axe is a bit too similar to Vampire Survivors. So this is a very simple tweak that I think will make it unique enough for a shoot-'em-up game, which is swap it. Make the battle axe launched backwards, and then before accelerating forwards. I think that would make it a much explosive shrapnel. I don't know, explosive enemy. Oh no, this is in the. Oh, I'm dead though. Okay, so the battle axe. What it absolutely needs is to, as I said, let's take an XP a gold upgrade, actually. Alright, also, while there is special weapon and armor, there isn't any fire rate upgrades, which would be nice to have. Let's try this one. Just take a pulse weapon. Pretty basic. But the effects in this game are very nice. Like, the art is really good. Upgrading the pulse weapon just gives +1 projectile per level, I think. So let's see. Okay, wave weapon, that shoots that. So I do know most of the weapons at this point. Okay, so going back to talking about comparing them to Vampire Survivors. The weapons that were in the base game were mostly pretty unique. Attack speed up, of course. However, some of the new weapons seem like the battle axe seems very Vampire Survivors-ish, and so does the boomerang. So I think even with as I said, it is nice the way it is for this game, I still don't particularly. So here are some interesting tweak ideas that I am, as I said, going to directly suggest to the developer, but am also going to say here, because I think could be interesting. which are for the boomerang. What if it kind of, I'm trying to think how to explain it. It might be a bit complicated to do, but kind of had gravity towards your ship. So like you could kind of move your ship around and kind of sling the boomerang around your ship in different angles. I don't know how to describe it. That one might not be as good of an idea. But for the battle axe, first of all, I think possibly making it not actually be a battle axe might be. I'm not sure. I guess melee. Oh, you know what it is? You know what could be? You know what would be good? If weapons kind of had like tags. So I'm gonna reroll here because I can. Right now, you just kind of have infinite rerolls here. So I'll take the sword because that feels the most. Yeah. So what happens if I don't use it? Oh. Okay, now that is unique, and I do like that. I will say that for certain. And what I think is that weapons should have weapon types. For example, the sword and battle axe should be classified as... I'm not sure what exactly it would be. You know what, we'll take cluster rockets because we don't have any rerolls. It's a screen clear almost. But I'm thinking the battle axe, sword, and boomerang would be under one tag. There'd be several homing things. You could have like a homing category. You could have a drone like a bot category, stuff like that. And I feel like if you did something like that, if that was the sort of thing that was done, I think that could allow for more interesting upgrades that would allow for build themes. Is the sword entirely damage? I'm a bit surprised, actually. I'd expect that one of the upgrades to the sword would be, let's put it... No, I'm gonna put a death. Okay. Alright. Let's try it again. Let's swap back to my favorite character because of the attack speed. And we'll just take something here. Let's try and go for a drone build this time. It's gonna make it a bit hard to get XP early game, though. That's the only thing I know. Okay, that was good. Okay, so fire drone starts out with 3 drones that do this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, fire drones we could upgrade, yeah. Let's add a 4th drone to the mix. There we go. Now we have... a battle axe, yeah, nope, we're taking another fire drone. Now they're starting to get kind of powerful, because now they kind of cover large portions of the screen. And they can create, like, these zones of death for enemies. Let's take a magnet, which means we gain more XP and we attract XP from further. And other rewards as well. I think the fire drones also move around more as you level them up. That was not meant to happen. I'm pretty sure attack speed does affect them, though. Let's become a bit tankier, because we are going for drones. Okay, here's another thing that different ships could have. I think that currently the ships are a little bit boring with the fact that they simply just have a variety of stats. Okay, first of all, the attack drones, I don't know if they're meant to be like this, but currently the attack drones, their only gimmick is that they currently the only thing that attack drones, they all attack the same target, which feels kind of odd, I guess. it feels like the attack drones are supposed to be splitting apart and attacking a variety of different targets, more like they are there. But even there, darn it, that was actually a decent run. Like, even there, they're kind of not. Let's see, what do we get? Let's reroll once. Just take the pulse cannon. It's a simple weapon. I do like how you can visualize your collection radius. It's really nice to be able to see it. Okay, so I have a variety of ideas here. One is, what if instead of ships having, like, just having different stat upgrades and stuff, like stat boosts to start off with, what if the different ships also had, each ship had, first of all, a different amount of the inventory space? So, like, one ship might have any combination of equipment and weaponry. Let's take Boss Hunter. So one ship might have, let's say, theoretically, 9 equipment slots and 1 actual weapon slot. That could be cool, like the different capacities there. Okay, let's launch rockets. I mean, the rockets, I guess, I am really not good at this. Another thing would be, instead of having the player pick a random weapon at the start of the game, instead, they could be given, let's speed up the ship. Instead, each character could have a unique default weapon. That's like, possibly Vampire Survivor style if other ships can get it, but possibly just like each character has a built-in weapon that doesn't take up a spot. Because that could even allow for a character who has like 100% has 10 equipment slots and 0 weapon slots, because you have to use only their default weapon. It could also mean characters could have like multiple cool default weapons in some way or another. You know, let's go for rockets. Okay, so another thing would be multi-type weapons, is with my idea of like, there'd be like a homing tag. There could also be a rocket tag, and for example, there's like at least like 4 rocket upgrades in the game already. Well, because let's see, we have the... Wait, is there 4 or is it 3? Because, okay, so we have 3... Oh, no, there's 4, because I have 3 right now, and then there's the other non-homing type. I should probably have upgraded my shields, actually, there. I also... Let's see. Chance of projectiles going through an enemy. Or is it chance of me passing through an enemy? I'm not sure which. Okay. So that circle up there, one sec, I need the health. This circle is basically it's like a chest in Vampire Survivors. Is it? Let's fill that up, there we go. And then it does this little spinny animation, and I'm given an upgrade. And of course it can give 3 or even 5, depending on how lucky I am. Alright, there we go. What do we want to take? Let's just take a pulse weapon as just like as a bit of extra. Oh. Bullet catcher. No, I'll just take this. There we go. So yeah, weapon tags. And then there could be upgrades like missile weapons get +1 projectile, for example, in theory. That's like a theoretical, that's an idea I guess. What even hit? Oh, was it a rocket? It probably was. Okay. Alright, let's try going with the... Let's see. Is there... One sec. This has 15% crit chance up. There are no crit chance upgrades. That's missing. Okay, good to know. So obviously, with a character like a mech, we have to take melee weapons. I wonder how many swords I can collect. Three. That's what it is. It's 3. Okay. Again, you could upgrading the amount you get by the amount that it recharges to at the first recharge could be good, as well as increasing the maximum amount you could have could also be nice. Okay, so it can swipe forwards or backwards depending on where enemies are, or even to the side. All right. And then that's a power up that increases my attack speed. It's nice. Vampire Survivors doesn't have one like that, I don't think. Alright, now we get our battle axe. So for example, we could have a close range tag. We could have a close range tag, which would apply to, like, the weapons I currently have equipped, and maybe a few others. There could be a rocket tag, a homing tag, like Brotato weapon style, I guess. Where weapons will have, like, in Brotato they only have 1 to 2 tags, but, like, this could definitely have more. Also the ability for I mean, theoretically, if there was the ability for enemies to drop oh, you can upgrade the number of swords. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna make our enemies fire out shrapnel. Which, oh, nice. Satisfying. Alright, let's take more sword. And our shotgun, our things, all our things are being very helpful here. We need some shields here. The low health is, I definitely like. How it's not a game where you have lots of health like in Vampire Survivors, where you have like hundreds of hit points and like you just don't have invincibility frames or something. I don't know, that's how it feels, at least. But in this game, every hit really matters. Let's take a boomerang. We're taking all like the RNG upgrades. Take battle axe upgrade. Oh. We could take that. We could also take our attack speed up. Oh, we're almost dead. That's bad. But yeah, bullet heavens are really just kind of satisfying. This one definitely is a bit slow with starting off the meta progression, I think. And I don't particularly love that, but meta progression, partly because meta progression isn't my favorite part. But okay, we have our shield back. I just noticed we have a little bit of health, kinda. Let's see, +1 battle axe projectile, nice. Okay. Alright. Ouch. We have to survive for... I was about to say we have to survive for 10 seconds while it recharges. But apparently, we cannot survive for 10 seconds. We don't have enough gold. What if we go for a very hard-hitting build with just powerful attacks? No, not that, not that. Yeah, no, it would be a rocket. I'm actually probably going to record 2 videos today, because I think I forgot to record any last week. So I think I'm going to record another video of what's it called? Spectral Slash, the game by Monk, the developer of Putrid Shot Ultra. You should also check that one out, but that's not the focus of this video. Let's see. If we're going for heavy hitting, a battle axe could be heavy hitting. Rockets are still heavy hitting. It's not like upgrading a heavy hitting weapon makes it hit less heavily. Attack speed is good. No, but yes, rockets. So yeah, this is a really satisfying power-up, because it kind of just gives a super powerful thing for a little bit. Increased damage. So yeah, there could also be like maybe, I don't know, Vampire Survivor style, like AoE upgrades, that sort of thing. But it could be fun if you could go for more of a synergy, like, I'm trying to think, like, rockets create, I don't know. Rockets create more smaller rockets in front of them when they like rockets create smaller explosives around them on effect when they explode. Could work, for example. Let's see, updates. We have enough to get an extra hit point. Here, I'll just play entirely with the mouse this time. Actually, no, I will not. I don't like doing that. I don't know why I said I would. So yeah, there's the crit chance, but there doesn't seem to be a way to upgrade it. Ooh, and there's one other game I want to make a video on, which is this amazing $2 game I got 2 days ago called Froggy's Battle, which is just really cute. You know what? Let's take mines. Like, mines could be tagged as explosive, for example. Mines could be explosive and bot. Yeah, mines could be, let's say, explosive and bot. Oh. What gave me extra health? Did I get an extra health pickup suddenly that saved me? Maybe. You know what? Let's place 10 turrets. Let's just see how some of these things upgrade. Because I know for most of them, but I don't know, for example, the turrets very well. Let's take swarm. I'm just taking random stuff for a bit. And one thing about swarm rockets is that they kind of start going in forming a circle when you level them up enough. Even leveling them up once kind of shows it off, but I think it would be cool if they were in a bit more of like a triangular formation. Also with the basic attack, I guess. And with, I guess, swarm rockets in general, I don't know. The fact that the way they deploy just doesn't, I don't know, I don't really like it that much. I also don't know what it means when it says found data to update. Like, I don't know, like, the operator's obviously the thing, but, like, I don't know. Okay. I don't know what it means when with that, like, what? Now I'm also trying to think what like, a primary weapon could be for each of the ships. Ooh, another upgrade idea. First of all, there could be an upgrade that's fire upgrades. Because there's already fire drones and a flamethrower. What if there was one where you leave a trail of fire behind you? That could be a passive, actually. Okay, let's go scientist, and I think that would fit best with drones, like we're inventing the drones. Let's just take drone squadron first. That's a pretty simple one. This is a classic shoot 'em up trope. Okay, so the one thing about Drone Squadron, which I do like it, it's a bit static. It would be nice if the drones didn't perfectly mimic my movement, but instead were to, like, drag behind a bit, I guess. As much as it would make aiming them a bit more difficult, it would make it feel... I think it would make it feel better. Because currently it just feels like I have a weapon attached to the sides of my ship. When I think it'd be nicer if it felt like you have, like, actually like, drones following you around. Okay, let's see. Ship speed, no. Luck, sure. Okay, here's an upgrade idea. If we have drones, you can increase the amount of drones you have by let's say 1, and then let's say 2. So maybe for example, for the drone squadron, upgrading the number of drones, what that could do is it could have one and then like 2 drones that are in a formation behind you as well. So rather than a multi-shot specifically classified... Okay, now this, for example, does actually add more drones. Again, they're a bit static, but still, it's still cool. I think you might be able to get up to a 3rd layer of drones. I'm not entirely sure. Homing missiles, no. Shield up, maybe. Bullet catcher destroys all enemy projectile. Oh, I see. It kind of clears. No, let's take a shield. I still don't know what data it's finding to update. I should probably move out of the way of this. I was not powerful enough for that. Let's move into this little spot right here and not die to this enemy. Okay. We did get some upgrades though. So I just have to kinda not die here. Alright. I'm a little bit better at not dying now. I am less better at not dying. Phoenix, maybe. Or I could just take auto turrets, because I'm dumb. And auto turrets are more fun anyways. Carefully navigating through the asteroid field. The asteroid field is very challenging to be only like the 2nd wave. Like, it's not even... Why did my hull suddenly get restored? I'm not sure. The asteroid field does not feel... I definitely like it, but I don't think it's good as the, like, 2nd thing you encounter experience. It's possible... Yeah. Oh, well, I'm getting lots of upgrades, even though I'm almost dead again. Come on. Just give my shield a recharge. Come on, game. I have a shield. You can recharge it. There we go. What hit me? That was not... I did not... But I can take more drones, apparently, even though I'm... It's funny when you level up and die at the same time. That's definitely something I'd recommend getting fixed, is basically cancel out the... Let's go for one more. This could be a bit of a longer video, but I don't think it's a big deal because I'm checking out this. Yeah. So I can use these drones to kind of... Probably the best strategy is to do it with the big enemies, because they drop more XP per drone spent. I say as I do a smaller enemy with... hit a smaller enemy with it, but whatever. Now we get our drone squadron. And that's already pretty good. The more different drones we can have, the better, I think. Just to start off. So yeah, let's see. Number of drones up could be a drone-only upgrade. So we roll once and take defensive drones. Number of drones up, for close range things, you could have AoE upgrade. That would affect only close range stuff. For, let's see. For fire stuff, it could set enemies on fire for damage over time. For basic weapon, like, for basic upgrades, I guess that could be just, like, a type. For basic upgrades, it could be... Let's take luck. For basic upgrades, it could just be, like, a basic stat boost, maybe, or more projectiles could also work. For rockets, it could be about, like, possibly, like, cluster shot. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna hop over here and hope we're safe up here. Okay, and... Alright, 2 levels to our defensive drones and 1 level to our attack drones, I think, is what that was. We seem to be doing alright. What's dealing 110 damage? I can't tell. Our defensive drones are hitting really hard. That's what it is, I see. In exchange for having to get right up in the enemy's face, our defensive drones deal massive damage. Got it. Okay, we don't want mines. We don't really... Do we want deployment? You know what? Sure. Okay, deployment absolutely needs... I need to be able to tell when deployment is active. I need... Oh, nope, that's spawning an enemy right on top. Why is the enemy on top of me? I don't understand. For if deployment's gonna have an effect while standing still, I need it to put up a little icon of some kind. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe some form. I'd love a little animation that's like, excuse me, setting something up around the ship to show that when deployment is active, then like goes. Even if it was just like a single sprite that, let's say, faded in and out. Well, faded in when deployment was active and faded out when it wasn't, to show how much fire rate bonus you're getting. Okay, first boss. Okay, this boss does not have lasers. See, I'm not entirely sure how deployment feels like an upgrade for rockets. That would be like rockets and drones gain a fire rate buff, like a buff to stats while you're standing still. So there could, I definitely think, more unique and interesting Brotato style, like, I like the Vampire Survive. I don't know how I feel, I guess, about the Vampire Survive's little equipment slots thing. Honestly, I think it might be nice to have a bit more capacity, but also maybe if there were some form of, like, passive items, like, maybe those are just the upgrades, but maybe after beating each boss, you're given a choice between, like, 3 upgrades, and that would have some special mechanic of, I don't know, like... I'm trying to think of what special upgrades there could be. Like, that could be where things like drones have +1 drone, and rockets create, like, frag explosions, that sort of thing. Also, I know there's gonna eventually be unlockable zones you can get, and I think it would be cool that if, with the unlockable zones, if you're capable of, if with the zones, there's an option where you can play through all the zones in a row at increasing difficulty level. Because if it's procedurally generated, there can be ways to just tweak you could just set up a system that lets you tweak the difficulties, so that you can proceed through all the levels in a single run, which would be fun for, like, a massive, like, final, I don't know, maybe sped up, though. Not sure. Also, other ideas. This may or may not be a good idea, but it would be cool if maybe each character had an EX ability of some or something like that. Whatever they're. Okay, support drone. Yeah, support drone. Oh, what's that? Fire drones. What's this? Where am I going? Flight route changed. Oh, exciting. Okay, that's really exciting. Okay, speeding up. Okay, is that just the new background, or is it actually, like, going somewhere? Either way, that's super exciting. I really like the fact that you can now, there is now some route pathing in a, okay, slow down again. I know this is a lot of things I'm saying would be nice to have. I know this game's pretty early in development. I'm just thinking, let's see, it would be nice to have a, first of all, little thing that says, like, on the screen where you currently are, like maybe that little empty left spot, like over here. Could be nice. What else? A thing, oh, in the collections thing, where it shows you all the upgrades you've found. Also showing the power-ups you've collected, as well as, oh, you're bigger. You're bigger. I need to not die. I am running, I am running, I am running, I am running, I am running. Okay, I have my shield back. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. I was not strong enough for this. Oh, the enemy is vaguely on fire, maybe. I can't quite tell, actually. Does pathing just... No, I was so close to grabbing the health, the healing. Okay. I was thinking I might split this into a separate video, but... never mind, I guess. Enhanced repair, maybe. Increase hull durability. Increase crit chance. I mean, there's a crit chance up. Crit chance and crit damage up. Let's increase out. Okay, reset doesn't do anything right now. Okay, I was like, is it gonna get, what's it gonna do? But nothing. Let's increase our hull durability to max level. These could also be rewarded with unlocks, but yeah, I'm going to, sorry for any of the cuts in the video because I accidentally stopped recording. So yeah, I will talk to the developer about my ideas and hopefully we'll be able to check out, the updates together. Really excited about this game. Looks really promising. The UI and stuff is already super nice. The spaceships look amazing. It's a fun game. Yeah. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody!